Hi guys, it's Blush Bunny. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Sorry, I never know what to say after that. I just kind of go to my game. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would prefer to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. Who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me that she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Okay, I was reading that right. It just didn't sound right at first. It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but that doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori's before Yuri come over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Bunny! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's this moment of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed though, has it? I said that wrong still, but whatever. Oh, just a sec, sorry, I gotta go back. Oh wait, no, I thought I skipped over something, but I guess not. Sayori's room is messy as it always has been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares into a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Bunny. Eh? Why can't you just let it be like it's always been? This is all my fault. I don't know if I read that last time right. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori's shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, buddy. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Bunny? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late for school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy into caring? Sorry, this is actually hitting me really hard just because it's on a personal level. Give me a moment. Why make other people put their energy in caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Sorry. Without anyone worrying about me. ... I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How's it possible that Sayori's kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that she never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. I wouldn't say that. It's just, it probably is a personal thing. She didn't want to make you sad. It's like her poem said. She just wants to hand out bottles of happiness to everyone. But they just keep taking more and more and she doesn't have it. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, buddy. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly to make friends with for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone and to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get all close with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided that the world wants to torture me. Just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. You're right that I don't understand that. I don't understand what you're feeling at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. Nobody. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streak down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you come here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve everyone last one. Just like I need a drink and calm down again. I knew there was going to be darker topics in the game, but I thought since I already knew about it, it wouldn't hit me as hard. It just felt really relatable, honestly. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pulled her into a tight embrace. Bunny! Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Bunny. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Bunny. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. Sorry, I literally can't stop crying. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. ... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand my feelings, any of my feelings, Bunny. The only thing I'm not feeling is the only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I am feeling in pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like to, like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that it would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her tears. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Just like... I'm gonna look at something really quick on me. I thought... Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry. I was looking... I thought OBS told you where it recorded, but it's right at the bottom and I didn't see it. I was trying to see how long... Wait, did I read that line? I was trying to see how long I've been recording, because I'm trying to find a good ending point, and I thought that would be a good ending point, but at the same time, it's only been less than 15 minutes since I started recording right now, so... I say goodbye to Sayori at her house. Yeah, I think I read that. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I can see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You could have always texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyways, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. No. I would have been really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were over here. Huh? Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening the prepared desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. What you got hiding in that drawer, man? She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap, if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yeah. Or yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Just I'm gonna pause the video for 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorating and other decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That's what I'm thinking. I didn't know that you planned taking it that far. That sounds nice, honestly. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just to get out of curiosity. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that'll leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I really like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I bought some things for relaxation. I was gonna use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles in a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use candles to light the room. Oh, I think it'd be amazing, don't you? Might be a little spooky, but yeah, I think it's cool. Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you use, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This one is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavenly. I think I said heavenly instead of heavily. Anyway, why did I say anyways? My brain always thinks anyways. I did that. That's the second time I've done that now. Don't you think that that this will be perfect for sharing our problems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot of things about this, so I'll trust your your opinion with anything. Yuri smiled gently, clearly. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. There we go. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are these for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using that paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do with it is write a different word on each paper. We need to think about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of the ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. And then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. That's cute. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Yeah. It would also catch the eye of those passing the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you were so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Whenever it does the use, it's like in my head, but I didn't know how to do that because that okay, this cheered me up a little. I was so sad earlier. Now I'm feeling better. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. It's just me, or does she feel more relaxed when it's just two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, buddy. You can write any character you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Me too. Yuri unravels a long strand of ribbon to her desired length, and then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. Me too, dude. I love pocket knives. Just knives in general. Oh, pretty. Like, I mean, if they have designs on them. I guess, like, how do I word it? Like, regular knives are cool too, but, like, for example, I have a box cutter, and it's like a cat paw box cutter. It is the most adorable thing. I love it so much. Okay, anyways. The silver handle has a intricate pattern of wavelengths, apparently. Waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. Teach their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Me too, dude, like I said. They're just so pretty. I can't really help it. Or I just can't. But no, it's just as I can't help it. Oh my god, I can't. I'm putting extra words. I guess it doesn't really matter as long as I get the gist of what she's saying. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship or the feeling of danger, maybe? Mood. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. I don't feel like it's that uncommon, too. A lot of men collect guns, you know? It's not weird. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, well, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy, extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Bunny, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no. A small blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I get doing that to yourself, but Yuri, I feel her tongue curl around my fingers. Oh, whoa. Startled, I instinctively pull back my hand. She's a vampire. Oh my god. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head and her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I have done something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she's just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this layer for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Bunny! Did you just really do that? Now we're even. ... Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Bunny. Really, you're gonna tell us that after you literally just licked blood off my finger? Okay. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the layer bit as like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we're finished attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all down lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move into the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets, sorry. Wait, that's a tablets, right? I'm guessing on myself again. Yeah, tablets. I read it as tables instead of tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each tablet in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic cups in the bathroom. I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on the plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Why can't I speak? It's getting really difficult right now. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly rolling her sleeve, pulling back down over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's make the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we could do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. Then we can hang it on the wall behind the podium in front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so that we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as collector guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's true. I miss art class back in elementary school. Like, when I got to middle school, I wanted to do art class, but there was other electives I wanted to do too. Like, I was in band. I had a lot of friends in band, so I was in band. And that also kept me from doing choir, because apparently, like, band and choir were at the same times. And yeah, it made me really sad. I really wanted to do choir, but I had a lot of friends in band, so. Painting on a band. Oh, sorry, I already read this. It's relaxing. Ah. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's just a simple thing, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experiences with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I need you to understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah, sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There's droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got some paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out to fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Aw, it's so cute. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Just like, I want to take a screenshot of this. There we go. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Ah. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer? It feels really nice. Ah. Or why did I say it like that? Ah. Just like I'm taking another screenshot now that she closed her eyes. I think it's really cute. Where's the screenshot button? There we go. I keep my hand against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. I think I accidentally just turned airplane mode on somehow. There we go. I guess it didn't really matter since I'm not online, but I just didn't want that to be messed up later. It's almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What's happening? The aroma of the jasmine oil is giving me this dizzy feeling. Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sent a tingling sensation throughout my arm. And suddenly, her face seemed to be much closer to mine than it was a moment ago. Ah! Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've just been feeling lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. I was wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time myself as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything? Or I shouldn't be disappointed, yes, or anything. Like, I don't know how the tone to read that in. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean it's the last time it can happen. Just I'm gonna take a drink. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forget you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri just smiles bashfully. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say is why can't I speak? You know what I'm trying to say, so I kept stumbling every time. I was reading it, but I couldn't read. You're very thoughtful, Bunny. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori. Eh? Hi, Bunny. Sayori. Just now, weren't we... It's okay, Bunny. Or he said we weren't, didn't he? Just like, let me go. Yeah, just now, we weren't. It's okay, Bunny. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you in the I'll see you tomorrow. I almost said I'll see you in the morrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves a close Where did I get close? Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, felt. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you're such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Bunny? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Bunny. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your time and sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Bunny. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Bunny, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And enough, Sayori. Or that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to be hurt anymore. I slide my hand down her arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know it best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know that you need what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give to you. Should I say I love you? Because, I mean, you'll always be my dearest friend is a good response, but then her thing was she said that she was worried that we didn't like her as much as I like, and so that's basically friend zoning her. I was basically on her route anyways with the poem, so do I love you? I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I'll know we both be happy. Bunny. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Bunny, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Bunny. I want to be with you forever. Me too. ... I feel Sayori's grip around me weakening a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be feeling happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Bunny. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'm going to be there through every step of the way. And that's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Bunny. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. Huh. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and that she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something more different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until these things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Okay, I'm gonna save there. Alright. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day.